Hello everyone, welcome to Scoreboard Gaming. In today's video, we're gonna look 4 of the best RPGs for the Sega Genesis. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe, also, hit the notification button, so let's go straight to the video. Phantasy Star IV. Phantasy Star IV, The End of the Millennium is a classic RPG developed and published by Sega for the Sega Genesis. Released in 1993, it is the 4th installment in the long-running Phantasy Star series and is widely regarded as one of the finest RPGs of its era. The game follows the traditional RPG format, offering turn-based combat and exploration through a vast sci-fi fantasy world. Players control a group of characters, each with unique abilities and skills, as they embark on a quest to save the Algol star system from impending doom. In combat, players strategically select actions for their characters, including attacking, using skills, and casting spells. The game's battles are engaging and challenging, requiring players to make tactical decisions to overcome formidable foes. For its time, Phantasy Star IV boasted impressive graphics on the Sega Genesis. The game featured detailed character sprites, colorful environments, and visually captivating enemy designs. The graphics showcased the capabilities of the 16-bit console, creating an immersive and visually appealing world for players to explore. The game's narrative is a continuation of the saga from the previous Phantasy Star titles, taking place 1,000 years after the events of Phantasy Star II. Players follow the adventures of Chaz Ashley and his group of companions as they uncover a grand plot involving ancient evil forces threatening to destroy the Algol star system. The story is richly detailed and unfolds through dialogue, cutscenes, and interactions with various characters, creating a compelling and immersive narrative. In conclusion, Phantasy Star IV, The End of the Millennium is a timeless RPG that remains a hallmark of the genre. With its strategic combat, impressive graphics, and captivating storyline, the game offers an unforgettable adventure through a rich and immersive sci-fi fantasy world. Whether you're a longtime fan of the Phantasy Star series or a newcomer to classic RPGs, Phantasy Star IV is a title that lets you experience the magic of a true RPG gem. Pirates Gold. Pirates Gold is a classic adventure game developed by Microprose and originally released for various platforms, including the Sega Genesis. Released in 1993, it is an enhanced version of the original Pirates game, providing players with an immersive and open-ended pirate experience. In Pirates Gold, players assume the role of a pirate captain in the Caribbean during the golden age of piracy. The game offers an open-world sandbox experience, allowing players to engage in various activities such as trading, naval combat, treasure hunting, and interacting with different factions and characters. Players can choose to be a ruthless pirate, attacking and plundering ships and ports, or a more diplomatic privateer, aligning with various nations to carry out missions and fight against enemy pirates. For the Sega Genesis, the game features detailed graphics and sprites that capture the essence of the Caribbean setting and the era of piracy. The game's visuals, while not as advanced as those on more powerful platforms, still provide an enjoyable and immersive experience for players. Pirates Gold is a non-linear game, allowing players to forge their own narrative based on their choices and actions. The game presents a rich and historically inspired Caribbean setting, where players can interact with famous historical figures, navigate political intrigues, and uncover hidden treasures. The absence of a rigid storyline gives players the freedom to create their unique pirate tales, making each playthrough a personalized adventure. In conclusion, Pirates Gold is an amazing adventure that transports players to the golden age of piracy, offering an open-ended and immersive pirate experience on the Sega Genesis. With its diverse gameplay elements, detailed graphics, and rich historical setting, the game allows players to live out their fantasies as a daring pirate captain, shaping their destiny on the high seas. Whether you're a fan of historical simulation games or a lover of pirate lore, Pirates Gold is a title that lets you embark on a thrilling voyage, discovering hidden treasures, engaging in epic naval battles, and sailing the Caribbean in search of fame and fortune as a legendary pirate. Sword of Vermillion. Sword of Vermillion is an action RPG developed and published by Sega for the Sega Genesis. Released in 1989, it is one of the early RPG titles for the console and offers an immersive fantasy adventure for players. In Sword of Vermillion, players take on the role of Eric, a young hero on a quest to avenge the destruction of his village and defeat the evil wizard, Sarkin. The game features both top-down exploration and first-person perspective combat. Players navigate through various towns, dungeons, and landscapes, interacting with NPCs, solving puzzles, and battling enemies in real-time combat. As players progress, Eric gains experience, levels up, and acquires new skills and abilities to become a formidable warrior. For its time, Sword of Vermillion showcased detailed and colorful graphics on the Sega Genesis. The game's world features diverse environments, distinct character sprites, and atmospheric visuals that contribute to its fantasy setting. The game's narrative unfolds as Eric sets out on his quest for vengeance and justice. Along the way, he meets new companions, discovers dark secrets, and uncovers the truth behind the evil forces threatening the land of Vermillion. The story is presented through in-game dialogue and cutscenes, immersing players in the unfolding epic tale. In conclusion, Sword of Vermillion is a captivating and nostalgic RPG that brings a classic fantasy adventure to the Sega Genesis. With its real-time combat, engaging storyline, and colorful graphics, the game offers an enjoyable and immersive experience for players seeking an early RPG journey. Whether you're a longtime fan of retro RPGs or a gamer curious about the origins of the genre on the Sega Genesis, Sword of Vermillion invites you to join Eric on his quest, uncover the secrets of Vermillion, and forge your legend in a fantastical world of swords and sorcery. Crusader of Centy. Crusader of Centy is an action-adventure game developed by Nextech and published by Sega for the Sega Genesis. Originally released in 1994, the game is known for its compelling gameplay, charming graphics, and thought-provoking themes. In Crusader of Centy, players control Corona, a young boy who embarks on a journey to become a true hero like his father. Throughout the game, players explore various dungeons and towns, solve puzzles, and battle a wide array of monsters and bosses. One of the unique features of the game is Corona's ability to communicate with animals and befriend them. Each animal companion offers different abilities, helping Corona overcome challenges and uncover secrets. As players progress, they collect special stones, which represent virtues such as kindness, wisdom, and courage. These stones grant Corona new abilities and powers, enhancing his capabilities and expanding the gameplay possibilities. The narrative in Crusader of Centy is a coming-of-age tale that explores themes of empathy, friendship, and the balance between nature and civilization. As Corona travels through the world and interacts with its inhabitants, he learns valuable lessons about life and the interconnectedness of all living beings. The story's mature themes set the game apart from typical action-adventure games of its time, adding depth and emotional resonance to the overall experience. In conclusion, Crusader of Centy is a hidden gem that showcases the Sega Genesis's capabilities for delivering captivating action-adventure experiences. With its unique gameplay mechanics, charming graphics, and touching story, the game offers an unforgettable journey filled with exploration, discovery, and life lessons. Whether you're a retro gaming enthusiast or a fan of heartfelt storytelling and action-adventure games, Crusader of Centy invites you to embark on an emotional and heroic quest with Corona, learn the power of compassion, and discover the true meaning of heroism in a world where the bonds between humans and animals are as crucial as any sword or shield. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much to watch, and I'll see you soon. Bye.